Alright, welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. I'm out here on the side of the road, right? And I figured I have to do this little video right quick. Matter of fact, I'm giving you two videos today from my phone. Look away still, I'm just coming from the gym, just get a good workout and thing. And I figured before I reach the house, where I know Kai is going to be up and moving about, let me talk to him a little bit there. Alright, if you haven't subscribed to my channel by now, then I don't know what to tell you. Alright, like, comment, share, subscribe, and be sure to leave your comments in the comment section below. Now, let me vent a little bit and say this again. Shout out to the people who come on my channel and say stuff like this. Your videos paint the worst pictures of Jamaica. It is still the place to be. Why not start to use your platform to promote Jamaica? We are sure there's much more positive information and you can talk about. I saw it sound. You sound negative about Yard all the time. Wow. If I sound negative about Jamaica all the time, right, I would never tell people to go to Jamaica. I would never tell people to invest in Jamaica. I would never tell all Jamaicans living overseas to make sure that you are well off back home and don't dash out your money a foreign, because anything can happen to you here and they will send you back to where you come from. Matter of fact, I have a new video coming out that has some immigration updates that has to do with naturalized citizens. Pay attention to that video, because the woo-ha that I've been telling you about is finally here. See, my thing is this. I spend my time educating and uplifting my people. I understand that some people are offended because their level of reasoning, more times their understanding, is pretty low. I am not responsible for what I say, how you take it and interpret it. I say exactly what I mean. You take it and say it another way. I've done videos many a times where people will say stuff like, even though I say, in the video I say, listen, I've never done a video saying anything bad about this person. I respect this person to the fullest. I just feel that this person should have done better in this area. Next thing I see in the comment section, you're jealous and you're bad mind and you hate him a long time, you hate him. And I'm like, how do you get the idea that I hate this person a long time when every sentence that comes out of my mouth about this person is either the good they have done so far, how they have developed into someone even better, and things that they can even still do to make a broader impact given the stage that they have, etc. So I understand that some of my people, a lot of my people, have shortcomings when it comes to Opiaso, right? And I battle against that as well, because me now left on the out same way, although I have to block and delete some of you, but I still will continue to talk. So to that person, I responded and I said, my video educate people. If this young lady had seen my video before she visited and took precautions, she would be alive today. Go ask the gunmen to stop killing so much. Over 256 people murdered in the first 29 days of a new year. And you say my videos make Jamaica look bad? How about you rally your troops and ask the Prime Minister to put forth more effort and implement some of the strategies that we have been talking about on my platform? Ask him, where is the National DNA database established in Jamaica? Ask him, how come the guns keep coming? Are the wharf and the waterways still not secured? Or are they being paid a lot to look the other way? Oh, by the way, Gleaner, Star, Observer, TVJ, CVM, all of those cover the same topics that I do, to mention Loop and many others. But I guess you have strength for me only, right? Or do you write to them as well with the same suggestions? Shaking my head. You silly people make me laugh. That was my response. So here is this person now. SouFlo, why not talk about massive school shootings in America? The robbery of these smaller societies of their resources by the larger ones. The sanctions that push them into unrecovery. Jamaica is a very young nation. We need people like us to build, not to tear down. Listen to your stereotype all the time. There is good and bad everywhere. Haven't I always said that there is good and bad everywhere? Haven't I always said that no matter how bad things are in Jamaica, we can deal with all of that? The only thing we cannot deal with, and a lot of people fear, are the damn killings. It's the murders. 256 murders before the first 60 days, or the first 58 days actually, of the new year. 2 months wasn't even finished good yet. January, February, before February was done, we already hit 256 murders. And that's 256 that was reported. And you think somebody is supposed to cover that up and just talk about good things? Listen, there are many other channels out there that nice up things and talk about good things for you. Go over there. Me a burn a fire. Me a fight a different kind of fight. And sometimes this kitchen get really, really hot. And when the oil starts splash up, if you're not a master chef, you need to step back. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm dealing with in here. Besides, I've put up many good videos, but people like these I have never seen on the good videos, on the nice videos, on the funny videos, on the uplifting videos. I never see you tune into a morning thoughts yet when I uplift the people and before they go out to work. I never see you tune into a morning and people from England tune in, and we're on a totally different time schedule. People from Jamaica tune in, my Canadian people them tune in, people from Germany tune in. So I never see you, Mr. Orville Carnegie, tune in yet. But you tune in to say stuff like this. Why don't I talk about all this? Let me tell you something. Let's stop being fool. Why don't we talk about the fact that these bigger nations have been robbing these smaller nations of their resources for hundreds of years now? So it's nothing new. Therefore, I don't need to speak about it because you already know. This isn't news. Matter of fact, check this out. What is it that we can do to stop a powerful nation like the United Kingdom from robbing Jamaica of its resources? Tell me, what can we do about that? So me, you want to come flap my gums about foolishness that we have absolutely no control over. We as a people have control over the number of murders that are committed in our country on a yearly basis. That is why I attack that issue. Because no matter how poor we get, because, some people blame it upon poverty. I don't think it's poverty personally. I think it's lust. I think it's greed. I think it's self-hate. I think it's madness, psychosis. I think it's drug-induced madness and psychosis, greed, all kind of friggery rolled up in one. That's what I think it is, right? And that is something that we have control over. We have control over the core essence of our culture. Big governments are going to do what they want to do regardless of what the little people want to do. It is within our power to look at our fellow man and say, yo, brother, money me a pre, Me out here I look money and me I look food for my family, dog. It's a earwa. But me not kill me people them feet. Easy. But we don't. People like you prefer to point your finger and try to tell me what to talk about. Here is my suggestion to you in the most humblest way. You seem to have a long list of things that SouFLoTV needs to talk about instead of talking about crime and violence. And mind you, the video that this person left all this comment on was the video where the Canadian girl, Caucasian Canadian, went to Jamaica, picked up dengue, got sick, was airlifted from Jamaica to the United States of America in Florida, where she passed away from that. It was determined by doctors through medical examination, through blood work and all, that it was exactly that caused her passing, right? So I put it on my platform now that I want people to go to Jamaica and enjoy themselves. I don't want the people to be afraid of Jamaica and stay away from it. I don't see the Jamaican government warning visitors about the dengue fever and how much people. Do you know that dengue has killed thousands of Jamaicans in the past couple of years? Last year alone, it killed over 100 and something people. And that's only those that they are willing to admit that that's what killed them. So I took it upon myself to educate the people them, because there are a lot of people, not just tourists, but visitors that live overseas that are not climatized to these conditions, but still have their family in Jamaica and they're going to be visiting. So I said to myself, say, warn the people them SouFlo, make them know, say, don't take it simple, because when I go down there, I myself take it simple. Yeah, man, Jamaica me born and everything, man. So mosquito bite me is alright. It swell up, but it will go away. And I realized that for the past 2 times that I went to Jamaica, I get some Ross mosquito bite. I see some mosquito down there will look like Bruce Lee reincarnated. I want young child, wow, them mosquito there, the back flip and everything. You trying to box them, they boxing you back. Then they bite you up down there. And then I realized that my throat started feeling like I can't swallow properly. You know what I'm saying? I come back with fever, headache, all this. It could be a light strain of the dengue. But I am a man that know my natural herbs and remedies and them thing there. So I nurse myself and my wife back to health, right? Praises be to the Most High. Nothing never happened to Kai when we carry him down there. But I feel the need to warn people. Hey, some insect repellent would go a long way. Hey, if you have dengue fever, you see the soursop leaf. Hey, check this out. There are other people on my platform that also help. And they tell you about all different kinds of different oils and how you can protect your skin from whatever. That's the community that we have formed. How about you take your list of things that you feel other people need to talk about and you create a platform. Stand up and be responsible, man. Stop misguiding your energies. The time is taking you to go from platform to platform and tell everybody that's talking about this to talk about the things that you want to talk about. How about you build a platform and talk about those things? Obviously, you feel there's a need for it. There's a market for it. So do it. You know what I'm saying? You're wasting your time trying to tell people what to do. You better you just get up and do it like Nike. Adapt me off, say to you know. Alright? Manners and respect, people. Big up on yourself. It's SouFLoTV. You already know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Keep it positive at all times. And if you're not teaching, you're learning. And you can also be teaching and learning and teaching at the same time. We say what? Up. And that means wake up, wise up, and rise up. By the way, the t-shirts, the shirts, the hoodies, the children clothing, all that stuff is now available. If you look below the videos, you will see one item. I don't know why it's showing one item. I will go back to Teespring and try to fix it so you see multiple items. Long sleeve, short sleeve, v-neck, different colors, orange, red, blue, green, whatever. And it says up, really big on the front. It's a nice wear. It's very fashionable as well. People are going to look at you and think up. I wonder what the hell that means. And then when you walk past them, they're going to see on the back of your stuff, at the very top, it says SouFLoTV. Don't mind that. Bigger than that, it says wake up, wise up, rise up. All right? So go support a positive movement. That's what I'm talking about. I'm out. Peace.